And we are back, folks, with more Dragon Age, the Inquisition. Let's,
Can get that for you, sir.
equip. We need more bees! Can we make them? Don't. Oh. We need more bees. Bees are amazing. Truly amazing. Alright, so we talked to Solus, we talked to a bunch of people now. Let's keep going.
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But red lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
That's a good point. We should celebrate. A banquet. Something like a banquet.
Word to Josephine, I bet she could arrange anything. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it.
You gotta
If the
enjoy
world's
it.
about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Do you have anything new to say?
Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered.
No, apparently not.
Thanks, Varric.
Okay. Whee! Whee! Prim.
Nice work at Redcliffe. I could help the mages learn to work with Inquisition soldiers if you like. Not that the chief has any apostates in the group.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the charges?
The Templars have holed up in Theronfar Redoubt. No idea what's happening inside. I could have some of the boys poke around. If nothing else, we get a better look at the land.
Can we talk about the Bull's charges?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees. We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
I think we already got this.
We'll talk later.
Hey, Bull.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
I'll protect you.
I've got no problem with normal magic, but Tevinter goes beyond all reason.
I know, right? The Vints are always pushing. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Alright.
You actually are a good rider on that one.
Thank you.
Can we make a Masterwork Wave Blade? 128 DPS. Templar Greatsword, 118. Yeah, we've already got better than that. That's disappointing. Firm dual blade, tier 2 dual blade grip. Rugged two-handed haft. Let's just take... Ooh. %4 critical. Quillback leather. Let's take some of that and armor pen would be good. Yeah, let's take the armor pen. The round shield would probably be useful for our next... for Blackwall there. This is how much armor it's going to be. What do we have a lot of? Not a lot of obsidian. Have a lot of Paragon's Luster. We'll go with that. And cold resistance, cold. I guess we'll just go with the cold resistance. Yeah. And let's get this 5 Constitution. This is just a standard sword. We want that for our tank. 115 to 128 DPS. Not enough Paragon's Luster, but... well, that's alright. Yeah, we want this to be a Constitution. Fucking...
You still belong
God,
to
that's
the-
annoying.
I'm glad you stayed down here in the dirt with those peasants.
Wow. That's a pretty damn awesome weapon. Maybe I'm glad I didn't make that wave blade. Can I not? There we go, the haft. Alright, let's sell our crap. That could still be good. $159. Ugh. This is better. Sledgehammer, get rid of. Spike Tower. And that Ice Walker Kite Shield we want. What can we get rid of armor-wise? That Scout Helmet will be great for once someone levels up to it. Alright. We're in a little bit better shape now to... $128. Yeah, it's still a better. Constitution. We have tons of iron. May as well just go with iron. Yeah, we'll give it strength. That's fine. Alright.
Should serve you well.
Why is my game all of a sudden going really slow? Nothing else cool. Yeah, nothing else cool.
Another time then.
Let's see who else we can talk to. Cassandra. And Cullen. How are you going to be pissed off at me?
Mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it. I know you're worried about having the mages here. Give them a chance to prove themselves. I'm not questioning their ability or their intentions, but we cannot ignore the risks. I will not endanger the alliance you've created. We need their help. Any precautions taken will be to ensure the safety of our people and the mages themselves. Nothing more.
Are you with anyone?
Is there anything I should know? I'm glad to have the charges on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary. That's all for now. Another time then.
Cassandra.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
Hi, guys.
It never ends, evidently.
Is there an issue with the mages? Can I help?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
I had to think on my feet, and I did what I could.
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I?
Yeah.
I don't disapprove. In fact,
You do, though.
Did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
Alright. Jeez, man.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will
Let's go back to Haven, Stronghold there. And we'll talk to some of our folk in there, see what they thought about my heroics.
As there is but one world,
Did I
one life,
miss the...
one death, there is but one God.
I missed it. I am kind of starting to look a little bit cooler. I definitely need better armor, though. This armor is, this isn't working for me.
That mercenary band that joined the Inquisition. The Wolves Chargers?
Let's see here. Vivienne!
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen
Fuck you.
doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
We can handle the mages. There's no need for Templars.
Have any of these men faced an abomination before, my dear? Have you? The veil is broken, and the raw power of the Fade rushes out like floodwaters through a shattered levee. In ordinary places where the veil is weak, magic is much more likely to attract demons. And if demons can walk our world with no blood magic to summon them, how safe do you think our allies are? There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
When you say mages are a danger, are you counting yourself?
Of course I am, my dear. Every mage who joins the cause is taking a calculated risk, whether they know it or not. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
The Dalish get along just fine without Templars or Circle Towers.
As I understand it, the elves limit their risk by refusing to have more than 3 mages in a clan. Tell me, what becomes of the Dalish youngster who is not appointed first or second?
If you want to say something about the Dalish, say it.
For those who value survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
The Circle has to be restored if you want to keep the peace.
That's comforting to hear, but you'll find opposition to the idea even among friends. It's something to consider, my dear.
I don't like you calling me my dear constantly. I'm not a big fan of the whole Templar enslavement thing, but the Circle is a good place for mages to come together, keep in check, keep in balance. I mean, we're not talking about total slavery. Is Alexius down here? So I was looking for... It's not. Boop. I didn't expect that to happen. Boop. Can I flirt with Josephine a little bit? Because she seemed to be one of the only people I'm interested. Oh, mother yourself.
I understand you were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the rebel mage.
Yeah, I kind of did it all.
It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its handling of magic.
You disapprove of something the Chantry did. Are you allowed to do that?
That largely depends upon one's company. While surrounded by those declared heretics already, I am safe enough. In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals. Once you have sealed the breach, we shall see whether this Inquisition is truer to the Chantry, or its own namesake.
Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell.
You're out. Josephine, I don't like that you're out.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who was she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corpin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We are becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power, instead of comforting the masses.
The Chantry should be a place of hope, not another group scrambling for answers.
That must be its strength again. The Chants did much to bridge nations. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevara, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Hand through the
chant
legs.
is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants, to secure peace in Thedas.
Flirty, flirty.
How did someone so lovely and selfless go into Orlesian politics, Lady Montillier?
Well, that is, really, you give me too much.
Tee-hee? Tee-hee?
While you're here, I do have a question. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
I'll tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
A good day to you. Chickabow. I wonder if you can romance her. She kind of seems like the only one that I'd want to. Cassandra seems kind of like a bitch. Sarah...
What may I do for you?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Lady Drummond promised a visit. She has useful resources if we can get her to set aside her games.
What are her politics?
Oh, no, I meant actual games. Chess, cards, dice, little boards with carved idols from the winter. She made me play that with her for 8 hours once. Steer her towards cards, if she insists on a match.
Huh. Cool.
Please tell me if you find something.
I think I'm
Hello?
selling all my research
Can I
stuff.
help you with something?
Alright, folks, this looks
I'll
like a
speak
good
with you
place to
later.
cut. And when we come back, we'll head into the war room. So, as always, folks, thanks for watching. Tune in the next. Thanks for watching, everybody.